Welcome. I'm Ted Byerly, Senior Technical Marketing Engineer here at F5. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to secure your Adobe Commerce site with F5's distributed cloud services. In a previous video, I covered the integration of Adobe Commerce with F5's bot defense. In this video, we're going to talk about F5's distributed cloud account protection and F5's distributed cloud authentication intelligence solution, which is part of the whole Adobe Commerce package. I'm going to assume, since you're watching this video, you are an Adobe Commerce customer and you have an e-commerce site. F5 now has a certified F5 connector that supports both Adobe Managed Service implementations, Adobe Commerce Cloud deployed on AWS or Azure, as well as on-premise deployments of the Magento service. And you might ask how we do that is with the F5 extension. And this diagram quickly shows you that the F5 extension intercepts the request that you identify and dictate, sends an API request to F5 for a response of whether it is good or bad traffic. Based on the response from the F5 security engine, you'll either allow the traffic or mitigate it based on your policies. I'm going to walk you through the steps necessary to integrate both F5's distributed cloud and Adobe Commerce to protect your website from malicious bots. First, let's log into your F5 distributed cloud tenant. We do have some new tiles here that I want to point out. One being account protection, the other one authentication intelligence. Go ahead and click authentication intelligence. It's going to take you to a landing page where at the top you can see the service has been requested. You're going to work with the F5 experts to get your system configured. However, on this page also has data sheets, case studies, technical documentation, and how JavaScript works over to the right with the appropriate JavaScript to help you get started. If you were to click on account protection, you'd see something similar that you need to work with your F5 team. And now we're going to switch to Adobe Commerce. Log into your Adobe Commerce site. It's going to take you to the dashboard. You would have already installed the F5 Distributed Cloud Connector, so it will show up in this section. You're going to scroll down to Stores, Configuration, where you'll see F5 Distributed Cloud Services. Here we're going to click on Account Protection. It takes us to our Account Protection configuration page. You have to make sure it's enabled, yes or no. We're going to supply a host name, some script tags, some JavaScript, custom ID, cookies, and actions. Save the configuration. Same with authentication intelligence. You're going to either enable or disable the service, supply an API host name, some JavaScript, pass custom ID, a cookie name, decryption key, all while working with your F5 experts. You might ask yourself, is that it? What else? Nothing else to configure. You work with your F5 team, configure your Adobe Commerce site, and you're protected with F5's distributed cloud, either bot defense, account protection, or authentication intelligence, or all three. Now, one final step to complete the picture and tutorial. We're going to log back into F5's distributed cloud, then go ahead and click on account protection. It takes you to this page, your analyst station, where you'll see each transaction ID, the account associated with it, the recommendation from F5 with a risk score, an event type, what reasons we selected with the device ID, and feedback. And you'll notice fraud there at the very end. If we clicked on transaction ID, we'll drill down even deeper. Now this shows you even more details of the fraud reasons, user session with a risk score, and a detailed device ID with the user agent. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and that concludes this quick tutorial of how to set up F5's distributed cloud integrated with Adobe Commerce Cloud.